Okay, we back. Let me read. I was kicked out 1 second. I'm going to read Isaiah 66:4, just in case it didn't pick up. But it says, I will also choose their illusions. This is talking about the Most High choosing the delusions for those who, what, don't want to seek him, don't want to worship him. They're going to be given over to the ways of the beast. They're going to worship the image of the beast. They're going to marvel after these type of technology and things. So it says, I will choose their delusions, and I will bring fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before my eyes, and choose that which I delighted not. Okay? They didn't want the truth, so the Lord is going to turn them over to fall for this deception. Job 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Lord controls both sides. Okay, if you turned over to believe the lie, you given over to the deception. What did we read in 2 Thessalonians 8-10? It's the Lord who sent that deception on them. For those who are not deceived, okay, we give all glory and honor to the Lord for opening our eyes now and allowing us to be deceived. Okay, and that should be our prayer in these last days, because this deception is going to get so great. The technology is going to increase so much and become so great. Like we read earlier, Matthew 24:24. If it was possible, it would deceive the very elect. Okay, so pray that we don't get caught up in this type of deception. All right, Daniel 8:25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace he shall destroy many. See, all of those things he coming in from the medicine that we saw to what this technology could do is in the name of peace. On the surface is something good, it's something peaceful. Okay, but what it says, he will destroy many by peace. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. One moment, please. Okay, so he's going to come in the name of peace, okay, but we seeing it for what it really is, all right? Ecclesiastes 7:29. Because if you turn your heart, your mind over to his inventions, his ways, okay, that's when you become snared, okay? It says, lo, this only have I found, that Yahweh had made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. See? So the Lord created us for how he wanted us to walk upright, created in his image. But what is Esau through this technology? What is he doing? He's creating man in his own abominable image, meaning what the image technology, android, half man, half machine. Okay, so the Lord created us upright, but it's when we start giving our mind, we start yielding our spirit over to these man-made inventions is where we go off. All right, let me see. I think I might have one more video.
Men do a lot to be better men, and we're
Let's see. I'm going to play a couple of these, just show you some of these false miracles, right?
Artist Min Choi created this interesting visual of celebrities with their younger selves using AI, and it's pretty trippy. Check it out.
see. Just showing some examples out of the Bible refers to it as miracles and how people marvel. See. So I always say, I try not to get too impressed when nothing this man come out with or what he do. Let's look at this one.
This website shows how AI is changing what it means to take photos. This site is called closeup.ai, and I was looking at it to try to make a more professional looking profile picture, but I'm honestly blown away at some of the stuff it can do. First thing you have to do when you use it is create a model right here. You upload like 16 different pictures of yourself. As a side note, definitely follow the tutorial because I did not the first time and the results were really creepy and not what I was looking for. But basically you just upload some sample photos of yourself from different angles and then you just select the type of photo of yourself you want to generate. So I'm going to go business. And you select the model and choose how many photos you want to create. I'll go 10 and click create close-ups. And in a couple minutes, it'll generate a bunch of photos that fit the model you selected. It's especially cool because you can also put yourself in different locations, like Paris or in front of the pyramids, but you can also look at different variations of yourself. Like here I am if I was goth, turn around and die, or even if you were a bodybuilder. Obviously, I look way better than this picture in real life. It feels like looking at yourself in like a parallel universe or something. Yeah, it definitely changes the whole like photography, social media game, and it's kind of just fun to use. The website is closeup.ai, and they also have an app for iPhone and Android, so go check it out. This website.
Let me play this one.
We've officially lost it. A woman filed for divorce because ChatGPT told her to. And I'm not talking about advice from an AI. I mean, she asked it to read into his coffee grounds, and next thing you know, this poor man is getting kicked out of his house. April of 2025, literally a month ago, this married couple with 2 kids are just sitting at home and they're pretty bored. The wife sees a TikTok trend of people asking AI to read their coffee cups like a fortune teller. So they brew 2 cups of coffee, they drink them, and then they snap a photo of the leftover coffee grounds at the bottom just for the laughs of it. Except when the wife uploads the 2 photos to ChatGPT, it spits out something wild. For her husband's cup, ChatGPT supposedly sees a young woman, but not just any woman, a woman whose name starts with the letter E. And according to AI, he is not just thinking about her, but he is fantasizing a future with her. Now, any normal person would laugh that off, right? Because AI doesn't even get my dinner order right half the time. But nope, she in fact took it as the full-on truth. She kicked him out right then and there, told her kids daddy's a cheater, we're getting a divorce, and called her lawyer all solely based off of what ChatGPT read in a coffee cup. And when the husband obviously refused to just pack up and leave quietly, a lawyer served him divorce papers 3 days later. The excuse that she put on those papers was that AI coffee cup fortune told me to. You cannot make this up. The husband went on national TV and he's sitting there like, y'all, I thought this was a joke. He said it started off as just harmless fun, but then his wife just spiraled, and the crazy thing is this isn't even the first time. Apparently she spent an entire year obsessed with an astrologer's predictions before this, and now she's fully convinced an AI that can't even brew coffee for itself has somehow unlocked his deepest, darkest secrets. Meanwhile, his lawyer is literally out here fighting for his life in the media, calling this an absurdity of artificial intelligence. He suggests that maybe she shouldn't have custody of their kids if her life's decisions are based off of coffee stains and AI fortune tellers. And honestly, that is a valid concern. Online, people are absolutely losing it. One Reddit comment said, not only is AI coming for our jobs, but they're also ending marriages. Thank you for being here with me. I literally love you guys so much. You are all my...
Okay, so imagine another several years from now. Okay, people praying to this thing, making it a god. It's replacing jobs, relationship advice, destroying marriages. One child, I think it was a teenager, a couple of years back, committed suicide. Okay, he had an AI girlfriend. The AI broke up with him. He killed himself. Okay, so once again, anything man touches is corrupt. So AI taking on his own person, only going to get worse. See? Let me see. This is one, I'm going to play this real quick. This, some AI glasses went to church, and this is the way the AI is viewing them in the church. Or this is the way it looked through the lens of AI. Okay. It's a nut, and I thought I was playing a nut, but basically it looked like the people had flames and fire all around them or whatever, but that's the one I thought I was playing. But it's one just like this, but the people, there's like It showed them with flames. Okay, and some people might, well, no, that's the spirit. Flames of the spirit. No. All right, it looked like they were all in hell, burning or whatever while they were singing. But once again, just showing you, okay, this is the technology like we read in 2 Thessalonians, okay? They come after the wonders and signs of Satan, okay? His man is coming. All this is not of the Lord. Anything of the Lord, the knowledge, see, it's two forms of knowledge that's increasing in the last days, like the Bible said. Let me get that. We're going to close out. Daniel 12:4. It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even until the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So in the last days, you got knowledge all around the board that's increasing. You got knowledge in this physical world, meaning technology and science. This is what you're seeing with this AI, all this chat GPT, the science on the left-hand side. Okay, it's getting greater and greater technology. But also, knowledge shall be increased. Well, what did the Lord say? Acts 2:17. And it shall come to pass that in the last days, said Yahweh, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And upon my servants and my handmaids I will pour out my spirit, and they shall prophesy. So also knowledge of spirit is being increased on the right hand side. The Lord is pouring out his spirit. Those of the Lord are getting more keen. The spirit is getting more stronger. Your gifts are increasing. Okay, so the Lord is elevating us on the spiritual, the right hand side too. But then technology all around on the left hand side is increasing too. All right, so that's what's happening. Okay, you got technology, the spirit, everything is increasing in these last days. Okay, so we should be increasing on the right hand side through the spirit. We're not leaning on this man's technology, or we're not too caught up or wrapped up in that. Okay, the spirit is getting more keen, or we should be getting more sensitive to the spirit. I'm hearing from the spirit more than ever. The spirit is directing me. The Lord is giving me more visions, more dreams. I'm more on fire for the Lord spiritually. Okay, and if we increase it spiritually like we're supposed to, that's not going to be impressive to us. See, we don't marvel after the beast. That's for the world to do. Okay, let them marvel. We've already read it. All they that marvel, whose names are not written in the Lamb's book of life. It doesn't impress me. I don't care how much of their technology increase, what they can do. It don't impress me, because I understand the power that the Lord is about to give his saints. I understand the power, what it tells us. I have not seen, ye have not heard, neither have it entered in the heart of the imagination of man what the Lord is prepared for those that love him. So there's no power access that's going to compare to the glory and power that Yahweh is about to give us soon. All right, so I think the point been made. We're going to close out there once again. That's been, what did I title this? Miracles of the Beast, AI Chat GPT. Okay, don't marvel for it. Don't fall for the image of deception of this beast. Okay, so with that, we're going to say shalom. Till next time.